Hello, everyone. I'm Sam Reichert. You're watching OBTVLive.com. This 7-day forecast on the weekends brought to you by CrossPointe Church, now meeting at their new location at Highway 305 and Pigeon Roost. If you knew where the Big Star was, or the Fred store was, or the Wooden Door was, that's where CrossPointe Church is now. Let's take a look at your forecast. The headlines: scattered showers possible today. Not everybody's going to see one or get a raindrop, but some will. Mostly sunny and noticeably warmer tomorrow. And then we have midweek thunderstorms in the forecast. Let's take a look at your forecast for today, though. High temperature of 78 with mostly cloudy to partly sunny skies, a 30% chance for scattered thunderstorms today. Winds from the southeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Your humidity index going up just a little bit today. We'll be in the lower 60s. So with a high temperature of about 78 and a dew point of 62, you might feel a little bit of stickiness in the air, but folks, it's not going to be bad at all today. Let's take a look at the rest of the forecast. A low tonight of 65 degrees. Now Monday, sunny, much warmer, 87 degrees. And by the way, Monday, we'll have winds from the south, 10 to 15 miles an hour. And that tells me we're going to be ushering in some higher humidity levels on Monday. So you may feel the stickiness outdoors then. Overnight low of 70. And then on Tuesday, partly cloudy skies, high of 87, low of 68. Wednesday, we start out partly cloudy. We end the day probably overcast with a 30% chance of a late afternoon or early evening thunderstorm, high of 84. Thursday, 70% chance of thunderstorms, high of 79. Friday, mostly sunny, high of 78. And then Saturday, partly cloudy, high temperature 79 degrees. I'm Sam Reichert. Thanks for watching today. Have a great week.